Look at the Don. Don Krieg. All gold, everything. Look at the Don, the God. That's my boy. Look at the bounty, okay? That's an East Blue Legend.
Yeah, see, I ain't posing with the potion unless I wanna take a sip. Young pimp, make up on my back, but do not call me slick. So emotional.
Alright, so I've always wanted to do this, cover like an SBS or like a data book stuff in One Piece, so this is my opportunity to finally do one. I wanted to do it last time, but I didn't get a chance to, so we'll be starting with Volume 2 of the Viva Card data book. Shout out to Arthur, Library O'Hara. He's the one who like kind of sorted it all out, so that's nice and organized here. And yeah, let's just kind of hop right in. So here we got the ages of some people. From post time skips, we'll just add 2 years, so whatever they are, that you got it. But got Kami, Pop Pag, my boy Duval, okay, Shaki, Ultimate Gilf, god damn she bad, Kaya, Michael Jackson, then the Animan brothers. I'm like, oh shit, Sham and Bucci, Sanji's real dad Zeph. I actually really like Patty 29. We got my boy Gin, we got Karn, we got Pearl's a mid. We don't like him, but I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys don't care that much about their ages, but I mean, at least you know now. I did not know Duval was this fucking huge. He is big as hell, man. Like, look at this man. Look at him. Mean mugging. I know some people had this problem with Katakuri. I didn't. They didn't realize how big he was until he fell, and they saw him in comparison to Luffy. Because Luffy's like, I think 5'9", somewhere around there. He's almost as tall as Katakuri. I didn't realize he was that big, but I knew he was tall. Some other people here are pretty big. Let's kind of go down. He's like, see, 15 feet, my boy. Jesus. Don Krieg is like 8 feet, pretty much. Beppo's tall as hell. Fuck Pearl. Kuro is 6'9", pretty big. Django's big as hell too. He's 6'9". We got Patty. Oh, Mihawk is Kobe height. Kami's Kobe height. But see, including her tail, that's what I was guessing. Like, if she stands on her tail, I'm guessing she's that big. Zeph and Rayleigh are pretty tall. They're both at 6'2". Shaki is tall. She's 6'1". She's taller than me by 1 inch. So is Gin. And yeah, Kaya, everyone else. I'm pretty sure you guys do not care that much about this, but the height one, yeah, heights out. That was cool. I like seeing this. I like seeing these kind of graphs just to kind of compare. But Beppo, my boy. These are the birthdays for some people that we didn't know about. Some kind of like background, less important characters from like Buggy's crew, from East Blue stuff. I don't know if you guys really care about this, but let me know if any of these characters share your birthday. I was looking for somebody with my birthday here. I haven't found anybody yet. We got close a couple times, but no. Patty's actually born on my friend's birthday, so that's kind of cool. Cause I like Patty. Patty was all about that. Patty was all about the customer is always right. Like, I got no money. He's like, oh, and he punched the fuck out of kid. Oh, big go. So now this is the bounty section. We're getting bounty posters, like their wanted posters for the first time, what they actually look like on their wanted poster. So that's cool. We got the gang, Capone Beige, Julie Bonnie, Big Eater, I think her epithet is, if I remember correctly. Was it? I don't know, I remember. Mad D Monk, the Zoro Slayer. Whoa, what? Yeah, I said that. The Zoro Slayer, killer out and better. We got DS Drake, not X Drake. It's actually the X actually stands for 10 in Spanish, like Spanish. DS, whatever. I don't know. I'm multicultural. I speak French and I speak English. So leave me alone. Beppo's bounties like 2500. I'm absolutely sure that is not a reflection of what he can do. He's a mink. He's one of Law's higher ranking pirate members. I just think he has the chopper gimmick going on. I think he's a pet. But I feel like they should know about the minks though. But anyways, Zeph, I want to see that bounty, my guy. How were you a Grand Line? Were you a Paradise Legend? I want to know. Kuro, I like Kuro. We knew this already, but I can see his poster. Silver's Rayleigh, the Dark King, unknown bounty. Young Rayleigh too. That's his wanted poster. And we got one for Mihawk. We don't know about him. Well, at least when they froze his bounty, we don't know because remember he's a Shichibukai, so it won't go up anymore. Got one for Gin, the homie, and then the Ambrand brothers. They share a single bounty, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Favorite foods. Shark brulee for Kami. So carrot, carrot juice. I'm so this guy. I remember his name. Onion eats onion rings. I'm like, all right, dude. Tuval eating them pig legs. Shaky throw back the whiskey though. I like this. Yo, drink some whiskey. Put some hair on your chest. Eat some real food, Beppo. Okay. About shaved ice. Like this is you're on your chopper gimmick eating like cotton candy. Creole's favorite food is bananas. Garbage. Rayleigh, you gotta take it. Baked boiled beans, Rayleigh? Oh, come on, do better. Michael Jackson, spaghetti. Yeah, Mihawk, the wine thing, I knew that. That didn't shock me. He'd always sip of wine. Even when he told like Zoro, no more sake for you, had a glass of wine in his hand when he was training him. Sham, grilled fish. Bucci, fish and chips. Khan eating that roast beef. Now, let me tell you about my man Zeph. He is officially, for Tower of God people, you know, Chicken Love Club is out. He's officially part of the Chicken Love Club with the Gus and Mule Love. Okay, we added him. We added him to the roster. Spicy chicken wings. Yeah, you a nigga. Again, the pilaf that Sanji made for him, so that one dish, I guess that's funny. Patty pudding, scallops for Pearl, and grilled sea bram for the Dawn. The GOAT, East Blue legend. And the part that everybody actually cares about. So let's get to the additional information about some characters and and whatnot. Starting with Dracul Mihawk. He is the world's strongest swordsman who sits at the top as the strongest of all swordsmen. Now, I've always wondered what this actually meant, to be completely honest. Like, what does it mean to be the world's strongest swordsman? And how do I get that title? Because I was wondering, like, if I just beat Mihawk, if I just beat his ass with my fists, I'm pretty sure you'd be like, well, he's stronger than Mihawk, but he's not the world's best swordsman. But that's like, if I had like a devil fruit ability to supplement for my lack of technique or speed or power or whatever makes you the best swordsman in Mihawk's case, and the reason I win is my devil fruit more than my swords play, I want the title. Do I get it? Let me know what you guys think what it means to be the world's best swordsman in the comment section below. Mihawk became famous before he entered before the Great Pirate Era even started. So he trained relentlessly for many years, challenging. Can I highlight this? No, sorry. He basically kept challenging people until there were no more worthy challengers. And that's raw. He kind of on his Ryu gimmick, just kind of a wandering vagabond doing his thing, but he just doesn't look homeless like Ryu. Ryu has that nasty, dirty-ass gi with no shoes on, not one bag. Like, do better. Because of that, he became a Shichibukai to travel freely after Roger's death. Despite having no crew, he spends most of his time sailing for fun, just killing time. I mean, yeah, we've seen that. It's like scary how raw he is, just like no crew, just in a dinky little boat. But you cannot mess with this man. And I always found it like doubly scary for someone like Ace, cause like you're just in this thing, and if you fall in the water, you're done. At least Aokiji, should he like fall asleep and fall off his bike, he can freeze the water immediately. But anyways, let's keep going. Originally, his epithet was going to be Clairvoyant, Senringan. So his Hawkeye. His epithet is Hawkeye. You know, swooping like a hawk, see your prey like a hawk. We have to do with his incredible vision, observation of Haki, I'm guessing. We can see that you can see how he was. I guess I want to say his kinetic vision is pretty good because he was able to like track Luffy through a lot of chaos really easily. Like you're within range, boom. So they were kind of. So I guess originally Oda was playing around with what that movie was going to be about, but that's cool. He looks forward to the day a Swordmaster will emerge to surpass his rival, Red-Haired Shanks. Arthur says, I believe this implies he wants to find an opponent even stronger than Shanks, but take it as you will. I don't believe that. I think Shanks is easily stronger than Mihawk, just not a better swordsman. And obviously, after losing his hand, maybe he's just not even. He's even less competent to some degree. But if you have a Mihawk or Shanks agenda, you're gonna spin this in your favor to push your propaganda. I respect it. Do your thing. Confirmed with both the armor and Ozutaki user. Okay, I mean, I could have guessed that on my own. I assume that. I mean, Rayleigh. After seeing Luffy go so far for his brother's sake in the War of the Best, Summit War, Marineford, he made the decision to train him. I like this. This is interesting to me because I just kind of assumed because he probably knows what the will of D, Rogers' will, inherited will, and the Straw Hat. That was a lot of the reasons why he cared. But I guess aside from just wanting to meet Luffy, and you're just gonna coat his ship and be done with him, I guess, and like a watch from afar. But seeing how far he was willing to go for his brother made him want to train him. I like that. Even at his age, his power is immense. We know this. His arm and hockey is strong enough to block an admiral. We know this. Talking about Kizaru, the best admiral. Moshi Mosh. Borsalino, that's my boy. He's very skilled at analyzing any situation and possesses a lot of knowledge. I mean, yeah. He's spending his days at the Sabaody Archipelago as part of his retirement. Nothing too new here that we didn't know already. The ultimate gilf, a baddie. She was a pirate 40 years ago. Rocks. It is implied she's a very powerful individual. We know this. She's Rayleigh's romantic partner. They getting it. They getting it. Oh my goodness. Holy. She and Rayleigh helped the Boa sisters return home thanks to Glorosa. Depth they are very grateful for. Considering how she reacted to Rayleigh when she saw him on Amazon Lily and stuff, not surprised. I mean, we could have kind of inferred this to some degree, but I don't remember if they outright told us this, but we know now. She's very intelligent. Let's just say it for him. She said information is power, Monkey-chan. We know this from Sabaody. She likes to have a look at the new generation. She became a fan of Luffy's efforts. Dope, we know this. But yeah, I like Shaky. Bonnie's little thing here I found interesting. So, okay. She does indeed share some relationship with Kuma, as he was the reason she infiltrated Marijois. She swears to take revenge on a certain group of people. The card claims that as an old woman, Bonnie bore a striking resemblance to the famous Queen Connie. Then Arthur adds his 2 cents in here, which I agree with. It doesn't say whether or not Connie was a real person or if she is Connie, but I think Connie was somebody. Whether or not that's her or she looks like her in the old form remains to be revealed. She has some sort of past with the royal government. Makes kind of a little bit of sense if she's tied to the tyrant Kuma and he became a Chichibukai and all that stuff. That's not too shocking. And also when Sakazuki pulled up on her, which we'll get to right now, when Akainu captured her, she was taken to Marine headquarters. However, she was able to make her escape. So she escaped. No one let her go. And her crewmates weren't as lucky. I was assuming that she pulled up Dolo to Marijois because it was too dangerous, and she knew what she was doing to some degree. The reason why she's not with the crewmates is because she had to leave them behind. Now, I don't know if it's all of them. I don't know if she's been rebuilding them since. I don't even know how long ago she managed to escape, but that's interesting to me. And then how come the powers are revolving around age? I'm sure it's Devil Fruit. I'm not a Bonnie fan personally, but Bonnie's a character where it's like I don't dislike her. I'm just not like I'm pretty indifferent. But I know for sure with the Akainu stuff, and especially now with this reveal in Marijois during the Reverie arc, I was like, when we dive into her character arc, I think it's gonna be pretty phenomenal. The Magician, Bajil Hawkins, the GOAT. That's my supernova. That's my boy. Alright, let's get it. His fruit has a limit of 10 lethal attacks for his strawman, which can be restored. He literally places the living essences of his subordinates inside of his dolls. What does that mean? Like, I assume he's like a voodoo doll, but like the living essences. That's interesting. That's cool, man. I think this guy's ability is so tricky and hard to deal with. But it seems that the limitation of the amount of deathly blows he can take is 10. I'm still sure he doesn't have to use his subordinates to make the dolls. He can use anyone random, but I guess it's because he's around them most of the time. That's what he uses. He strikes me as the type of leader and captain to kind of keep his subordinates below him. They are his underlings, as opposed to like being his equals or his family or the Whitebeard or like his friends like Luffy. So I don't think he really cares that they get hurt at all. He blindly believes in his cards and is sure they always tell the truth. His card powers are a bit of a gamble, but the powerful one with positive effect, well, the ones with positive effects can grant unimaginable powers. Incredibly calm, he prefers to avoid conflict with other people. You can tell by this. He's a pretty calm and collected guy. He seems very cerebral. He's not an ape like Luffy. Now, time for useless mid. Whoa, sorry, useless kid. Whoa, what happened there? He aims to be the most violent pirate out there. He does so as an act of rebellion towards the scum that rule the world. I'm not a kid fan, but this was a fucking interesting little tidbit here. I like this a lot. It puts into perspective what he said back at Sabaody about, you know, at least we know we're scum and we don't hide it as pirates. So I like that. He rules over his crew with evil charisma. That's gangster. I got to admit that's gangster, because he on his Dofi/Dio gimmick with that evil charisma. Like, they just lead people because, you know, you gotta follow that level of evil, that level of malice. You gotta follow it. So that's cool. During the time skip, he lost his armor in a fight, Ape, as he got very involved in many conflicts. One thing I tell people pretty often about this is while Luffy and Ko, Straw Hats, Mugiwara no Ichimi, they why did I go full weep? I didn't need to do all that. While they took 2 years to train, some of these guys were in the New World getting it. So they were fighting, getting real experience in the New World, whether it was good, bad. So it's like, I keep telling people, don't overestimate them taking the 2 years to come into the New World. It is easily impressive to just be in the New World surviving too. So don't underestimate these other Supernovas. Him and Killer are childhood friends, and together they formed the Kid Pirates. So that's cool. So they were I guess together they made the Kid Pirates, and they were, you know, childhood friends and whatnot. They grew up together maybe. That's cool. And it's confirmed that his Devil Fruit revolves around magnetism. Fucking duh, nigga, we knew this. Drake. He challenged Kaido with the intention to join him from the very beginning. He desired to become a subordinate at all costs for an unknown reason. This strikes me as interesting. I don't have any speculations. If you have any theories about why Drake needed to be Kaido's subordinate, let me know. But I find it to be a cool little tidbit too. He knows of inside marine information such as, what the fuck's happened to my English there? Such as the Pacifista project, based on his reaction to seeing him on Sabaody. Yeah, we could gather that. Plus, he was a rear admiral, so you know we knew this to some degree. And he's interested in Law and Luffy's alliance after them taking down Dofi. You know, Dofi killed his dad. He doesn't really care about it, so all that, you know, come full circle. It is what it is. Cool. Dino Boy. We on Law. He's both the captain and doctor of the Heart Pirate. We know this. He named his crypt the Corazon as a nod to him, and because he changed his heart for the better. I mean, I guess it changed the heart part for the better while we knew it. I guess we didn't know that was part of the reason why he's called the Heart Pirates, but I mean, Corazon means heart in Spanish, and we knew from the time we got their backstory with him and such. That was why that crew was named that. Oda tried different design for Law's hat before studying this current one. You know, once upon a time, I actually vastly preferred the more rounded version of his hat as opposed to the one with the brim. But the brim one grew on me. It just like, it looks really warm. So I feel like if it's like Punk Hazard in the snow area, it looked really like a fit. But I feel like if like in areas where it was hot, it looks like, yo, dude, that hat looks hot as hell, bro. Like, take that off. But I mean, his hat's dope though. A scratch! Check her out! Right, yo, the roaring tide of the sea. The roar of the sea. Scratch man of poo. They literally just say Devil Fruit here. It gives him the power to create sound. Like, thanks! That a book? We didn't fucking know this. Like, can I get some info on my boy? The mixtape dropper. The SoundCloud link legend. Like, a poo. Drop a beat, my brother. That's my boy. I like it. I can't wait to see how sound-based attacks work in the One Piece universe for real, and how you can defend against it. I just can't wait to see it. I like Apu a lot, so respect him. And then here you're talking about blood types. You know, Here you go, if you care. And then they just talked about some names here. So Kami, this is the romanized of Kami. So Kami, Papag, Papug. So yeah, there you go. And Scratchman Apu is his name. I guess some people didn't remember that. I think the Roaring Tide or Roar of the Sea was his epithet. I guess Scratchman sounds like a DJ type of like name. And with his music ability, you would kind of infer that, okay, that was his epithet. But I was always under the assumption Scratchman Apu was his actual name, though. Next month, we're getting impelled down in Arlong Park Pack. Look at this man right here. Look at the boy. Look at the homie, man. Look at him. Magellan? I love him. He's fire. Hidora. Alright, so let me know what you guys think about these viewer card stuff, the data book. Anything here you cared about, anything here you don't care about, anything you guys know that I maybe have missed or should have pointed out, let me know. Definitely want to hear your thoughts on why DS Drake joined Kaido's crew, and I want to know what you guys think about what it actually means to be the world's greatest swordsman. Like what's the criteria? Like, you know, like what does that mean, man? I just want to know. Like, I know like it just means, okay, I beat you with a sword, I guess I'm better. But like I said, if I like a big ass skyscraper ass fucking Zanpakuto building, and the reason why I beat you is because my ability is raw, not necessarily my swords play, do I just get the title? Like, I just want to know. What if I beat you with a bladed weapon that's not a sword? Do I get the title? I just want to know. All right, guys. I'm gonna stop talking. This went on entirely longer than I wanted it to go. But shout out to Arthur, Library of Ohara. So support him, follow him, and all that stuff. He does good shit here. And you guys have yourselves a mighty fine day. And I'm gonna be out. Yeah.
I'm just by myself, Phantom of the South, sitting in a different realm. I don't like these rainy skies cause I'm not one to dwell. I'm just sitting in my sadness like a cry for help.